Of the traditional oil lamp.
Honorable Minister of Metropolis
For the groundbreaking. They will be accompanied.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me thank the investors and stakeholders of this prime project for inviting me to grace this auspicious occasion of groundbreaking ceremony this morning. I am happy and honored to be here to commence a project which will be a part of the iconic master plan of Western Metropolis. As such, proposed HORTON Square project will undoubtedly be an impressive part of our new skyline, and the Ministry of Megapolis are happy to be partners in every development in the mega plan. Friends, as we know, the country's middle class is expanding and the upper middle class too has grown proportionately. The buying power has naturally risen in the last couple of years. Hence, it has become natural consequence of being attracted to luxury and sophistication living. The integrated residential development will not only serve the upper and middle class population, but also the international communities living nearby, especially those involved in rapid megapolis development process. We can thus expect the residential needs of the Colombo business district along the Berry Lake to grow significantly over the next 3 years, and the HORTON Square project will play an important role in meeting this growing demand. It has been very interesting to watch some of the property developers like Malaysian and Singapore investment consortiums who has come forward to cater to such needs and demand in our growing economy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the threshold of growth, and you will see many more projects with various dimensions being launched by our ministry in the very near future. We invite you to be part of the development program by joining in partnership to change the city to a soft, smart and vibrant megapolis. I congratulate all stakeholders on the groundbreaking of HORTON Square project today. I am confident that consultants and contractors under the ambit of Mr. Jazudir and Mr. Alberto Simon are well placed to develop and manage this project to deliver integrated quality living environment to residents, and especially the proposed St. Regis Hotel within the compound. In conclusion, let me thank all those who supported the investment in HORTON Square project and made this project a vision, and may I wish your team the best of luck to make it reality soon. I thank you.
with a career spanning more than 30 years, first in investment banking in the City of London, and the last 10 years in investment management both in London and Singapore, I'm delighted to be committing myself to what I firmly believe to be an important milestone for Sri Lanka. This is not just another building, but a symbol of renewed investor confidence both in the future of Sri Lanka, its growth potential, as well as the aspirations of her people. It represents a vote of confidence in Sri Lanka's construction industry, the development of a megapolis, and the growth of tourism. HORTON Square will deliver on the objectives of the Megapolis Ministry by contributing to economic prosperity, social justice, and environmental sustainability. Economic prosperity not just through the construction phase of the project, but by delivering for the decades to come a strong business and future tax revenues, and certainly for these 2 acres, economic density. Social justice through the provision of real jobs and opportunities, environmental sustainability from the use of the latest technologies to reduce the carbon footprint. Perhaps as important as Singapore stands to testify is creating an environment for businesses and entrepreneurs to thrive in. Infrastructure, not just in terms of airports, roads, railways and sewage systems, but residential buildings, hotels and commercial spaces contribute to future levels of economic activity. HORTON Square will represent a symbol of confidence in Sri Lanka, and other international investors will surely follow. What we are going to see at this site in the very near future is not just another building. It will be an engineering marvel, demonstrating the very best in Sri Lanka's architectural ability. The building will soon be a landmark of the city of Colombo. We consider our attempt to bring such an exclusive brand as St. Regis to Colombo as a giant step forward for Sri Lankan tourism. Their participation will bring further endorsement to the capital and the country's future. All projects and opportunities like HORTON Square start from humble beginnings and require an inordinate amount of work to bring them to fruition. They can be derailed at any moment and for multifarious reasons, not normally within the control of the project management team, the architect or the construction company. It's all too easy for investors to be spooked and withdraw funding for landmark projects. It is for this reason that we owe a debt of gratitude and thanks to the Honourable Minister, Patali Champika Ranawaka, for his tireless support for the creation and delivery of this project to the benefit of Sri Lanka. The leadership he has shown and the commitment demonstrated in ensuring the efficient functioning of all of the institutions that fall under his very able hands are truly commendable indeed. With efficient and committed ministers like the Honourable Champika Ranawaka, our consortium of investors, which include Malaysians, Singaporeans and Europeans, are proud to tell the world Sri Lanka is open for business. I sincerely thank the Honourable Minister and his officials, including the Honourable Secretary to the Ministry and the Chairman of the Urban Development Authority. I also want to place on record the very professional and transparent manner in which the UDA is currently functioning. This demonstrates the spirit of good governance. And that is the most important factor for foreign investors like us who are determined to invest in Sri Lanka. Our consortium of investors is committed to undertake more large-scale projects and investments in the real estate sector once this project is successfully implemented, a testament to previous comments. Yes, there is always speculation and doubt created by negative people about the Sri Lankan real estate sector, which is now growing rapidly. But we are not deterred by those because we think long-term and we are fully committed to Sri Lanka's growth journey, which is long overdue. As I said at the beginning, I'll keep it short. So I'm going to thank you all very much because I know that this is the first Monday after a very long New Year's holiday. And I thank you for taking time out of your very busy days. And I'd like now to ask the Honourable Minister if he could say a few words.